Hello! Today's project is this knitted scarf. It's all made in purl stitches, and I'll make one row which can be repeated as many times as needed to reach the desired length. This is the right side and this is the wrong side of the work. So let's get started. I've used wool, which is Drops Big Delight, 100 grams, 190 meters. It indicates a needle number 5 millimeters, but I prefer to use a number 8 millimeters. For this scarf, I need an even number of stitches. On my needle, I have 24 stitches there. To start the row, I'll purl the first stitch, like that. And now I'm going to purl 2 stitches together, inserting the hook through both stitches. Now make a loop, bringing the wool over the needle, then forward again. And purl 2 stitches together. Make a loop, then purl 2 stitches together. Make a loop and purl 2 stitches together. Make a loop and purl 2 stitches together. Make a loop, then purl 2 stitches together. And repeat this sequence until there's only 1 stitch on the needle. I've purled the last 2 stitches together and made the loop. There's only 1 stitch on the left needle. So now I purl it, and I've just finished the first row. The second row and all the following rows are made in the same way as this first one. So we're going to purl the first stitch and then purl the next 2 stitches together. Make a loop, then purl 2 stitches together. Make a loop and purl 2 stitches together. Make a loop and purl 2 stitches together. Make a loop and repeat the sequence until the end. I've just finished the second row, purling 2 stitches and making 1 loop, and now I'll purl the last stitch on the needle. Turn the work and repeat the same sequence as before. Purl the first stitch, then purl 2 stitches together, make a loop, purl 2 stitches together, make a loop, purl 2 stitches together, make a loop and purl 2 stitches together, make a loop and repeat the sequence until there's only 1 stitch on the needle. I've worked all the row, so now I'll purl the last stitch. I'll repeat these rows, always starting with a purl stitch, then purling 2 together, 1 loop, purl 2 together, 1 loop, purl 2 together, 1 loop, and so on until there's only 1 stitch on the needle and purl this stitch. I'll repeat this until I reach the length I desire and I'll come back. I've made my scarf with 1,60 meters using all the wool. Now I'm going to cast off. Many of you might not know how to cast off, so I'll go step by step with you. So purl the first stitch, and also the second. Now, on the right needle, I have 2 stitches. So go into the first stitch, lift it over and drop it off, like that. Then purl another stitch from the left needle, and there are 2 stitches on the right needle now. So go into the first stitch, lift it over and drop it off. Purl another stitch on the left needle. There are 2 stitches on the right needle, so go into the first stitch, lift it over and drop it off. Purl another stitch. There are only 2 stitches on the right needle, so go into the first stitch, lift it over the second stitch and drop it off. Repeat these until there's only 1 stitch on the right needle. I've cast off all the stitches until there is only 1 left on the needle. So now I can cut the wool and pull it through the loop. Then I'll just weave the end to hide it. And I've just finished my scarf. Here you can see one end of the scarf with the last row, and on this other end is the first row. Thank you, and see you again soon.